Good morning, dear friends. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Today, I'm going to talk about the dangers of Panadol. Now, let me try and fix up this glare, sorry. A lot of my drug talks have been about the serious drugs, sorry about that motorbike, about heroin and meth. But we forget innocent little Panadol. And I woke up this morning to listen to the radio, and here in Australia, they are going to reduce, hopefully, the size of packages in supermarkets so that instead of being able to get 20 Panadol, you'll only be able to get a maximum of 16. And if you want more than that, then you'll have to go to the chemist or a pharmacist, for people who don't know what the chemist is. Anyway, the news also went on to say that average of 16 to 20 people died every week in Australia from an overdose of Panadol. Now, you might not think that's possible. And I myself, when I was studying in my late 30s, I had to do a first aid course. And the lady who was teaching us said that if you took 20 tablets, you overdosed. And I didn't believe her because I've done worse. I've taken more than that Panadine fort and Codral fort, but I got lucky. And who knows what later damage I have done. So I am not recommending that you do it. I was stupid to do that. But anyway, I didn't believe her. It was only 2 years ago that my daughter, who's a registered nurse, who wouldn't lie to me, said, "Mum, we just admitted this young girl to our hospital who had a fight with her boyfriend, and to scare him, she has taken 25 Panadol." And she came conscious, but they said to her, "Sorry, we can't save you. It's too late. You're going to die. In 2 or 3 days, you will die." And she did. She died from liver failure, liver damage. Anyway, I have written, as I always do, what is Panadol? Panadol is a mild analgesic or an antipyretic. And usually it comes in 500 milligrams, but you can get fast dissolving or you can get slow release. I've got some typical Panadol tablets here, 500 mils. That's what they look like. And I've got 100 here because I didn't go to the doctor. I went to a pharmacist, and I use these quite safely. I use only at night time when I'm in back pain because I'm lying there constantly for over 8 hours. So I would have about anywhere from 2 to 6 a night. So apparently there are warnings. If you have a fever, you don't take longer than 3 days unless otherwise directed by a doctor. Now here is some very interesting side effects. I'll tell you why. Side effects: dizziness, lightheadedness, fatigue, headaches, weakness, blurred vision, abdominal pain, diarrhea, nausea, drowsiness, vomiting. Sorry again, if you didn't hear that motorbike again, I said vomiting, body pain, rashes, itchiness, or burning sensation. Some of those very side effects are what you take Panadol for. Where I said that one was body pain, you take Panadol for body pain. Headaches, you take Panadol for headaches. So you generally take Panadol for fever or toothache or any type of ache, body ache. So So Panadol actually damages the liver. Now, if you are taking the fast release, you can take a maximum of 500 milligrams, 4 to 6 hours, and you take it orally. And so, as I said, it reduces pain and fever. And the formula, which I'll put up here, because I always like to do it for you, is C8H9NO2. What does that mean? It means in the formula for Panadol, there are 8 carbons, 9 hydrogens, 1 nitrogen, and 2 oxygens. And so now you know that we think we, are so lost up in the deaths of opioids that we forget little old innocent Panadol or paracetamol. Now, paracetamol and ibuprofen are not the same for those, but ibuprofen has got a I forget what it is. It's not the same, okay? And I'm not doing about ibuprofen. I'm actually allergic to ibuprofen. That ibuprofen helps with swelling, that's right, and stuff like that. So anyway, let's just read what it says. Uses for the temporary, remember, temporary relief of pain associated with headache, tension headache, osteoarthritis, rheumatic pain, backache, tennis elbow, sore throat, muscular aches and pains, toothache and dental procedure, migraine headaches, neuralgia, arthritis, fibrositis, period pain, colds and flu, sinus pain. Directions for use. Adults and children 12 years and over. 1 to 2 tablets to be taken every 4 to 6 hours as necessary. Maximum of 8 tablets in 24 hours. Children 7 to 12 years, half to 1 tablet every 4 to 6 hours as necessary. Maximum of 4 tablets in 24 hours. Warnings. Keep to the recommended dose. Do not take the medicine for longer than 48 hours at a time. So that's continuous. Unless advised by a doctor. If you feel unwell, you could have serious delayed liver damage. Do not take with other products containing paracetamol unless advised by a doctor or a pharmacist. Do not give to children under 7 years. Contains sulfites. Well, that's pretty funny because there's no sulfite in that formula. So what aren't they telling us? That's interesting. Sulfite is S. That's got me baffled. It says it contains sulfites. Maybe that's the chalky exterior, but the actual medicine itself is that. Maybe that's the white chalkiness. I don't know. Anyway, it also says it's a new formula, and as you can see down the bottom, I got 100 tablets, but you can't get that in a supermarket or at the corner store. They are now reducing that you can only get 16. And I would go through a box of these in 2 weeks. So that's 2 weeks, that's 14 days. Let's just say 10 days. And so that's 10 tablets a day. Yeah, I'm just at the restricted dose. Anyway, yes, I thought I would bring up, and I'm not going to go on for too long, that Panadol does kill people. 16 to 20 people every week in Australia die from complications or overdose of Panadol. That is scary, folks. From a little medicine that you can just buy at the corner store, very scary. So please, please keep an eye on your loved ones. Keep an eye on somebody who is threatening, because sometimes, you know, we just do things for attention seeking, like that poor girl. When she was told the story I told you about my daughter, she said, please, please, I don't want to die. I was just trying to get my boyfriend back. And the hospital staff said, sorry, there's nothing we can do. You've done irreversible liver damage. You're going to die. And in the 3 days' time, she died. Nothing they could do. Very sad story. She was only 21. So please, if you know that someone is seriously in need of professional help, they are in serious mental crisis, isolation, you know your loved one, please, please get them help. And watch very carefully what they do. Thank you for watching another video. I won't be on, I don't think, unless I find something interesting later this afternoon. Just an update. I did have a nightmare at the start of last night, but I have nightmares anyway. Other than that, no paranormal activity, nothing weird. So I'll keep you up to date with that I can't even say it now, Diginicabus thing that I posted. Alright, cherish every moment, love the best you can, every life matters, love you, and sorry, the traffic, I'm sorry, it's a busy Saturday morning. You have a good one. Bye guys.